many times a week and for how long should you work out to transform your body? In other words, get fat loss. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you a guide to figuring out exactly the exercise program you should be following to get the best results. Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal, and this channel is all about helping you, if you're a woman over 40 or like me over 50, get in fantastic shape and you want to know exactly how much exercise you should be doing to get in great shape. So I'm going to take you through it here. Watch right until the end of this video because I am going to actually show you my training schedule so you can see what that looks like. And then I'm going to talk about how you can implement this for yourself using my iPhone and Android app. The first thing to consider is how much time you can commit to this. In other words, how much time you've got available and how much time you are willing to spend doing exercise. If I told you you have to train 6 days a week for 2 hours a day, that wouldn't be doable for a lot of people. So set yourself up for success, because if you make a plan and you stick to it, so it has to be realistic, committing to exercise and delivering that in the long term is actually much better than doing something short term, which is very intense, you know, maybe 5 or 6 times a week, and then not sticking to it and falling off. So once you've got that in mind, there is a difference between somebody that's more experienced and somebody that's just starting. So maybe you've been a long time out of exercise, a year or more. You don't want to be starting off doing too much too soon. For you guys, 3 times a week is probably optimum, but if you can commit to twice a week, then that's really good. What you want to be doing is doing some form of strength training. I would say commit to 30 minutes per session 3 times a week. And you could make that full body workouts if you're just a long time out of exercise or you're a complete beginner. Just make it 3 times a week. It's going to be so much better for you because it's going to give your body time to recover. Now, if you're totally inactive, just getting your steps in, maybe going for a walk for 10 minutes a day, that's a good starting point. So that's all you need to do. And if you're doing nothing at the moment, just by implementing that 3 times a week, strength training and 10 minutes a day of walking, you're going to be doing more than you're doing now. Providing you're eating the same and you've been maintaining your weight, you are going to get fat burning by doing that. Now, for somebody that's more experienced like me, or you might even not have got to my level, you need to be doing something more than that. But again, it's about being realistic about what you can commit to. If you've been doing that 3 times a week for 30 minutes, the chances are you're going to have to kind of step it up a bit. I like to do strength training 4 times a week. Anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour is optimal just for strength training. And then once you've got past beginner level, you want to be doing some form of high intensity interval training. So that doesn't mean high impact. It doesn't have to be jumping around. It can be low impact. You can do it on any piece of equipment. Optimally, you want to be doing that for at least 15 minutes if you're new to it, and up to 30 minutes if you're a bit more experienced. And you want to be doing that from anywhere between twice a week. So if you haven't put any HIIT training in before, twice a week's probably enough. Then move on to 3 times a week, up to 5 times a week. And you can just fit this in after strength training. Literally, you don't need to be working out. If you put your high intensity interval training straight after strength training, you don't need to be working out for more than 45 minutes a day. So you can do the 30 minutes of strength training and you can do the 15 minutes of high intensity interval training, and then you're finished. And that's 4 times a week with strength training. And if you've got to a more experienced level, you might want to add in another high intensity interval training session. So right at the start, I told you I was going to share with you what my actual training schedule is. I'm going to put it up here. So what I'm currently doing is I'm doing 4 strength training sessions a week. I'm actually doing 3 upper body and 2 lower body sessions. I don't work the same body part the next day. I make sure I split those up. 2 push sessions and 1 pull sessions, or 2 pull sessions and 1 push session. And in one of those upper body sessions, I also stick in a little bit of glutes, and then I do 1 full leg session. And then I do between 20 minutes and 30 minutes of high intensity interval training 4 to 5 times per week. And most of that is actually post strength training. So I do it straight after strength training. So it means I get all my sessions in one go. Now, some of you asked me whether you should be working out at home or whether to work out at the gym. It doesn't matter, just get it in. I personally like working out from the gym. I just enjoy it. I spent a long time during COVID and lockdown in the UK working out at home. I don't really like it. I prefer to actually go out to the gym. I know many women work out from home. You can get really good results from working out at home. And I actually prepped for one of my shows working out at home. So you absolutely can do it. It's just about mindset. If you want a workout just like mine, where you can choose to only work out a little bit less than me, 45 minutes a day, and you will see results 4 or 5 times a week, you can download my iPhone and Android app, and I'm going to give you the link up here, and you can join my Strong Women Club, which has every level of workouts. It's got short strength training workouts that are as short as 20 minutes in it, and it's got the high intensity interval training workouts in it. So it's comprehensive, and if you're following this, you will be making sure that you're working out for the right length of time and the right number of sessions per week. Let me know in the comments section how many times a week you work out. Are you going to increase it as a result of watching this video, or maybe you're going to sort of bring it back down? Let me know. I would love to hear from you.